Alright guys, welcome back to a new video. This one's going to be a bit of an update one. Just going to get the shittiest of the announcements out of the way first. I'm going to be going on a hiatus, and it will be ending in roughly a month. It really just depends on how quickly I can get Wi-Fi set up in my new place, because and this is where the good news comes in, am finally leaving Korea. So what this means for the channel is normal fucking upload times. Instead of me just uploading at like fucking 3 a.m. my time, like, EST or something, it'll actually be, uploads at a reasonable hour, which, might help people out quite a bit. There's also, just gonna, go over the status of all of my series. If I don't mention it, that means it's gonna be on hiatus until I get back. So, because I don't really have the time to record them right now. So, as far as different series go, Europa Universalis 4. I'm just going to address the elephant in the room. Yeah, EU5 just came out. I have a shitty gaming laptop, and it will likely fucking explode if I even attempt to record it. Or play it, for that matter. So, for now, no EU5. Once I get to my new unit, I'm gonna start saving up for an actual gaming desktop, because the only reason I don't have one now is because with how much I was moving around beforehand, I just never felt the need to get one, It because of just, like I said, I moved too much and I didn't want to have yet another thing to carry around. So, I just got a fucking laptop for the portable aspect of it. So come March, I'm probably going to start doing Europa Universalis 5 videos, because I already have a decent chunk of change saved up. It's just how much do I want in savings before I go buying a new fucking computer, On that topic, one thing I have not been able to find for the life of me out here, and I know, I could just use Amazon, but honestly, I like avoiding using online shops if I can. It's just a personal preference. I like actually going to the store in person. But I could not find a fucking capture card to save my life out here. So soon I'll have actual access to be able to do things on my PS5, which will be pretty fucking nice. Y'all might see the return of Autistios and Space Marine 2, because the whole reason I decided to just put that one on indefinite hold was because of the fact that you could just hear my fucking fan blaring, and it was either have my fan on or feel like I'm fucking dying. So, obvious fucking choice there. Um, what else? We've got, okay, I've addressed Europa Universalis 4, Space Marine. Morrowind is just gonna go on fucking hiatus until I get back. Um, the hiatus length, I'll go into more detail with that. I'm not going to say my flight dates for obvious reason, but I'll be getting back sometime around Christmas. If the in-processing barracks have Wi-Fi, then I'll be fucking set to start uploading just before Christmas. I'm assuming they won't, so I'm just going to be, trying my best with what I got, for lack of a better term, right? Because, plain and simply, I ain't really going to be able to do much of anything. Let me make sure this is actually recording, because it's not showing up for some reason. Alright, we're good. It's just that fucking my recording software is being a pain in the dick. Yeah, fucking, like I was saying, sometime around Christmas I'll be able to, expect more collaborative content as well, because I've been wanting to do shit with my friends this entire time. Y'all have seen me doing it occasionally. Turns out it's really fucking hard to record with people when the time difference is anywhere between 8 to 12 hours. So, expect more collaborative content. Expect Europa Universalis stuff to kind of be put on hold. Struggle for the Iliac Bay. That is one where I might... and this is, I'm still debating it. I might stop it. It's a great mod, but he has another project with the guy who makes it. He has another project that is expecting a major release, and that mod, I haven't had a chance to try it yet, but it looks like it's, been around longer and has had, more opportunity to be worked on. So I might switch gear into a new Mountain Blade mod, depending on how I'm feeling. So there is that as well to be on the lookout for. Shit. Sorry, I have a bit of a headache right now. That's why I'm kind of like spacing out constantly. Ooh. Let's see. I've gone over the series, collaborative content. Yeah, honestly, you know what? Another thing I'd like to do, I want to thank all of y'all because I did delete the first videos on this channel because there were no commentary, and I am redoing that series currently with Valiant Hearts. So, while yes, those videos are deleted, I still consider that like the start date of my channel, which means that it'll be a few days from now, officially a year since I've uploaded my first video. And, I just want to thank all of y'all because with the type of content I make, old school gameplay content of mostly older games, I didn't expect to even be at 100 at this point, but I'm a little ambitious in my goals, so I set myself a goal to reach 100 subscribers by the year's end, and I remember mentioning that in another one of my videos. We reached that like 3 months ago, or actually even longer. I think it was like 6 months ago now, sometime in May or April. Maybe June, I can't remember exactly. Regardless, I couldn't have done it without y'all's support. Y'all are what motivates me, and it's just the love of the game for me as well. But, I guess I'm just going to wrap the video up here. If y'all like it, don't forget to like, comment down below anything you'd like to see, and I will see you guys next time.